All things flourish, and each returns to its source. Man is ruled by earth. Earth is ruled by heaven. Heaven is ruled by the way. The way is ruled by itself. The world is a sacred vessel that cannot be changed. He who changes it will destroy it. He who seizes it will lose it. The more laws and restrictions there are, the poorer people become. The wise are not learned. The learned are not wise. Great acts are made up of small deeds. If the people must be ever fearful of death, then there will always be an executioner. There is no disaster greater than not being content. There is no misfortune greater than being covetous. Your own positive future begins in this moment. All you have is right now. Every goal is possible from here. He who defends with love will be secure. Heaven will save him and protect him with love. Muddy water, let stand, becomes clear. Truly, only those who see illness as illness can avoid illness. Those who are right do not argue. Those who argue are not right. Cultivate virtue in yourself, and it will be true. Water is the softest thing, yet it can penetrate mountains and earth. This shows clearly the principle of softness overcoming hardness. Being a model to the world, eternal virtue will never falter in you, and you return to the boundless. Sometimes gain comes from losing, and sometimes loss comes from gaining. The hard and mighty lie beneath the ground. True words seem false. The ancients said, "Help to be whole." Being the valley of the world, eternal virtue will be full in you, and you return to the state of uncarved wood. Can you comprehend everything in the four directions and still do nothing? Use justice to rule a country. Use surprise to wage war. Use non-action to govern the world. If you wish to be out front, then act as if you were behind. To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day. When the people of the world all know beauty as beauty, there arises the recognition of ugliness. When they all know the good as good, there arises the recognition of evil. The difficult problems in life always start off being simple. Great affairs always start off being small. What has not yet emerged is easy to prevent. With few, there is attainment. With much, there is confusion. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. People in their handlings of affairs often fail when they are about to succeed. If one remains as careful at the end as he was at the beginning, there will be no failure. The highest virtue does nothing, yet nothing needs to be done. The lowest virtue does everything, yet much remains to be done. The one who does not honor the teacher and the one who does not honor the task, although ever so knowledgeable, they are confused. The sage avoids extremity, excess, and extravagance. Greed is costly. Assembled fortunes are lost. There is no greater misfortune than greed. Manifest plainness. Embrace simplicity. Reduce selfishness. Have few desires. When you accept yourself, the whole world accepts you. An over-sharpened sword cannot last long. Respond to anger with virtue. Deal with difficulties while they are still easy. Handle the great while it is still small. Perseverance is a sign of willpower. Lessen selfishness and restrain desires. The most difficult in the world must be easy in its beginning. Anticipate the difficult by managing the easy. The words of truth are always paradoxical. The more laws and order are made prominent, the more thieves and robbers there will be. The wise man does not lay up his own treasures. The more he gives to others, the more he has for his own. Free from desire, you see the mystery. Full of desire, you see the manifestations. If people are not afraid of dying, why threaten them with death? Ancient masters of excellence had a subtle essence and a depth too profound to comprehend. The female always surpasses the male with stillness. In her stillness she is yielding. Cultivate virtue in the family, and it will be overflowing. No misfortune is worse than underestimating the enemy. Underestimating the enemy, I risk losing my treasure. The valley spirit never dies. It is called the mystical female. Let people take death seriously and not travel far. Ordinary men hate solitude, but the master makes use of it, embracing his aloneness, realizing he is one with the whole universe. Searching for precious goods leads astray. My words are very easy to understand and very easy to practice. Still, no one in the world can understand or practice them. Knowing honor, but clinging to disgrace, you become the valley of the world. Not seeking, not expecting, she is present and can welcome all things. If people live in constant fear of death, and if breaking the law is punished by death, then who would dare? To realize that you do not understand is a virtue. Not to realize that you do not understand is a defect. Correct becomes defect. Good becomes ominous. People's delusions have certainly lasted long. Do the difficult things while they are easy, and do the great things while they are small. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. A violent wind does not last for a whole morning. A sudden rain does not last for the whole day.